Hello Swapper Shoppers, welcome back. I know it's been a while, but trust me, I've got a lot of ready meals ready to go. We've got 125 Tesco ready meals to go through. Let's have a look at the next one. So I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm going back to my phone camera this time because I just find it a lot easier to zoom in. You can see the details a bit more. So today I've got Tesco sweet and sour chicken with egg fried rice. A taste of China. It is battered chicken with pepper and pineapple for a sweet and fruity flavour. Quality taste, expert selected. I didn't realise this was battered chicken. For some reason, I have it in my head that it didn't used to be battered. If you used to have this ready meal years ago, please let me know. Did it have battered chicken or was it just standard with a bit of sauce? We've also got some peas in the rice, which looks good. And here is the nutritional information if you want to pause and have a look. But pretty standard run-of-the-mill, apart from the amount of sugar. 23 grams of sugar. That's an awful lot of sugar. So let's have a look at the back. So, yeah, effectively, it doesn't really say much more, apart from the fact that we get rice vinegar and ginger in the sauce, along with rice, egg, and peas. Excellent. Okay, so we've got 5 minutes. 30 in the microwave, or 5 minutes if you're 900 watts. You can put this in the oven as well. I probably would imagine that's a better taste. And here's the allergy information in case you're interested. And of course, the remaining nutrition information. So enough of all of that. It's 400 grams, which seems to be the standard size for a ready meal. I think they consider that to be an average portion. And it is £3.50. So let's get it out of the sleeve. Let's see if we can have a look. Due to the way that this film is designed, it gets covered in sauce, so you can't actually really see what's in it. But you can, of course, see the rice. Looks not too bad, similar portion to what we have before on other ready meals. So I'm going to get this in the microwave. I'm going to skip the whole cooking process for you because you know how to microwave food, and we'll get straight to the tasting. Okay, so this is it out of the microwave. So it looks pretty decent, actually. The batter on the chicken looks especially good. The sauce looks nice and thick and rich. And the peas? Yeah, I can take that. That looks like just an average takeaway style egg fried rice with a few peas in it. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to give it a taste test. You know, a lot of people ask me as well, why don't I take it out of the ready meal tray and put it onto a plate? And the answer is quite simple, really. If I'm going to be going through the effort of getting a ready meal instead of cooking a big meal, then I want convenience. And convenience to me means no plate washing. Yeah, you got a knife and a fork, but those can just be washed quickly under the sink. So I just think it's easier to keep it in the tray. Plus, it's a more authentic experience, really, isn't it? You know, we're not trying to be fancy, we're eating a ready meal here. So, I'm going to give this a try. It smells okay. I wouldn't say it smells especially delicious. I mean, the sweet and sour, I can smell that it's very sweet, but it just doesn't pack that punch. You know, when you smell something and you walk into a room and you're like, oh, I'll have what they're having. I don't get that from this ready meal, but maybe the taste will make up for that. So, let's try the rice. The rice doesn't feel fully cooked, but I have followed the instructions, so I'm going to eat it as it told me. Right. Oh my god. What is that? Do I need to add what? Should I add water? No. No water needed. Oh my god. How chewy is this rice? I've never had rice like it. Oh, I'm not even putting this on. This is gross. It's like rubber. Oh, that egg as well. Oh my god, it's making my eyes water because it's so disgusting. Oh my god, it's dry as a bone. I've never known rice like it. It doesn't say to add any additional water. Oh my god, I can feel it going down my throat. It's so dry. The peas are dry. The egg is very, very dry and very like leathery. And the rice, I mean, even when I touch it with my fingers, you can just tell it's like chalky. It's the only way I can describe it. It's hard and chalky. It leaves a horrible residue. I don't think I'm going to be eating that rice. I'll try a little bit with a sauce and see if that makes up for it, but that is disgusting. I've had a few ready meals before and the rice has been okay. That, I don't know what you've done to it, Tesco, but you seriously need to look at addressing that. Right, let's try the chicken. Maybe the chicken can make up for it. It's obviously not going to be crispy coating because it's been in the microwave. So I am just going to get a little bit, just because I might get a chewy bit of chicken. You know, we don't want boggly chicken. It smells quite strong once you cut it up, actually. You know, that's not half bad. Which is even more of a shock to me, because I don't understand how you can have dry, disgusting, flavourless rice, but then the sweet and sour chicken is actually pretty good. Maybe I need to try it with the rice, so I'm going to try a little bit. I'll try a pea as well. Oh. You can still taste the dry rice though. I mean, it masks it, but as far as I'm aware, you don't have other foods just simply there so that something can mask it. To me, I would work on that rice. I don't know what's happened to it. Like I say, I followed the cooking instructions, but as soon as I put my fork into it, I knew something was wrong. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple, at least in sweet and sour dishes. I normally leave the pineapple out. So I'm going to leave the pineapple. I'm just going to eat the chicken. And I just want to try a little bit more of the rice. I'm trying to make this work because it's £3.50. Oh, it's just hard. It's dry. Oh my God. Why am I subjecting myself to this? What have I done? This is gross. Do you know what? Yeah, okay, the sweet and sour chicken is okay. The sauce is pretty good, actually. It's a bit more rich than I expected because it doesn't really smell a lot, but the taste is actually there. But £3.50, I mean, egg fried rice. Yeah, I've never known anything like it. Tesco, get your act together. If you want to try this ready meal and let me know, please leave a comment down below what your experience was of it. I'm pretty sure I had this many years ago and it wasn't battered chicken, and it tasted a lot better. In fact, I might even have a video on the channel, so please check it out. See if I've done a previous video of a sweet and sour ready meal. Yeah, don't waste your calorie intake on this. This is disgusting, and don't waste your money. For £3.50, you could buy a pack of chicken, a cheap bag of rice, and a jar of sauce, and probably come to about a £5. But honestly, that'll get you 2 meals, so I'd rather do that. I think it's just better. That's disgusting. So, we have a lot more ready meals to come. I've got a few more that I'm going to prepare and film today because I'd like to make sure I can get through as many of these ready meals as possible. If you are enjoying the content, it is really important that you like the video and subscribe because it tells YouTube that you want to see more of this content, and then other people can join and give us some suggestions. I would like to get to the point where I'm doing like the bangers and mash style ones as well because I do quite enjoy them and I'm quite interested to see what they'll taste like. But if you, in the meantime, want to watch a similar video, then click on the video on screen now to watch a similar ready meal review.